Okay, so this is my third video log on my bicep tendon tear, and just wanted to give you a quick update of where I'm at and how rehab is going. So the initial injury was a month ago now, I think it's 28 days. So 10 days after the injury, I was in for surgery. That was on the NHS. So I went straight in, straight out on the same day to reattach the tendon. I had torn the tendon completely off the bone, so it's a complete tear. So they reattached it, sent me away same day in a back slab, it's like half a cast and a sling. So I had that on for 4 days, went back in. In my last video log, I think you heard me say I thought I was going to get a brace, which I did think I was, but they gave me this cast instead. So for the last 2 weeks, I've been set at 90 degrees with minimal movement of my arm. So as you can see, the cast has actually been cut all the way down. That was because I've just been abroad for a week, and you're not allowed to fly with a sealed cast because of the air pressure and if it expands. So you have it cut, and then you wear those elastic straps across there. I've taken the ones off at the top just to give it breathe a little bit because I was getting fed up with it. So yeah, it was a bit annoying being on holiday with a cast, but you know, I've got to think positive. It could always be worse. If it was on your ankle or your knee, it would be worse. At least I went into the pool, like the water up to here, and then just kept my arm up. One top tip I would say, someone from the NHS recommended me this. I brought this waterproof cover just before I went away. If you Google Limbo waterproof covers, and you can just see it completely fits right over my cast, and it goes to there. So I didn't go in the pool on holiday. I wouldn't say it's that waterproof, but for having showers, this has been a godsend. So I highly recommend it. I think it was 12 or 14 pounds, but if you ever are in a cast, it's a lot better than wrapping cling film or any other method of keeping it dry. So that was money well spent. So check that out. So yeah, this cast has been on for 2 weeks. Back into good hope in about an hour to get this off, which I can't wait for. And then I think the next phase for me now will be a brace. And I think now it will be set a bit lower, and they'll gradually start lowering the angle throughout the weeks of rehab. That's what I think is going to happen. We'll speak to the surgeon and see what he says. Obviously, downsides when this cast does come off, there's going to be a fair bit of muscle wastage because it's been a month now and I haven't done anything. So there's going to be a fair bit of muscle wastage under here, which I don't mind. I'm mentally prepared for and sort of looking forward to the challenge of building it back. But I know psychologically it will be quite hard to look at and see what will probably resemble a spaghetti arm hanging out the end, but I'm mentally prepared for that and I don't mind, so that'll be fine. A few other things that I have been doing since the injury, supplements wise, to sort of help the rehab process. The first one would be, I take this anyway, glutamine, but I've been taking a lot more glutamine recently. Reason for that, since the injury, has been glutamine's been shown to obviously help preserve muscle mass in injured individuals. So obviously because I haven't trained for a while, if I can hold on to as much muscle mass as possible, that's going to be a big benefit for myself. Fish oil, again, that would be in my normal diet. That's Nordic fish oil. I ordered that off Amazon. I'd normally take about 1 tablespoon a day, but at the moment I've tripled that, so I'm having 3 tablespoons a day of fish oil. Greens powder I've been taking as well. Take that with glutamine and protein. These are all to just help the recovery of the tendon and the bone. Other things I've been taking vitamin D3. I've been taking 5,000 IU a day, and also some glucosamine. So really like a little cocktail of supplements, as well as just trying to eat as well as I can. Obviously when I was on holiday, I completely relaxed sort of nutritionally. Training wise, I can't really do much at the moment. Obviously I can get to the gym, but I mean even things like leg press, I can't grip with that left arm to hold on. I can't pick the plates up and down to put off. So it's been pretty much a month of almost no training. I've done a few leg extensions and leg curls here and there, but hopefully today when I go back into the hospital and get this brace, hopefully that's going to be a bit more functional, and I'm going to be able to start doing a bit of training, because I'd love to get back into it now. A month's been long enough. So I'm going to do another little update when I go back into the hospital. I'm going to show you what this brace looks like, and then I'll speak to you again on the next video log. So thanks for listening. Cheers.